Hello, beautiful people. Honest Am here, for the creator of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another daily motivational video. I'm sleepy, y'all. This is my last video today. All right, y'all. God, what messages do you have for us to become the alchemists of our lives, to help bring heaven on earth, or just to do magic in public? My energy just like, ooh. Vision number 27. Guys, make sure you check out the description box below. There are always additional guidance as well as information about me, booking at honestlysis.com. Interesting. So, choice came back out. Choice, by staying conscious in your choices, by staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of your choice. This, when I get this message, when I get this card, I automatically just get the message of stay conscious of your choices. Angel number 101. Actually stay conscious of the thoughts that are in your mind. Sometimes just the thoughts that we think, they can attract things to us. So if you find yourself always thinking a lot of negative things, and I feel like what God is saying is make a conscious choice to change your point of attraction. It may not be as easy as you just being like, oh, I'm going to be nice now. What helps me a lot is like if I just have a lot of like negative thinking or a lot of stuff that's on my mind, I would just write it out. Like I'll just literally just go and journal it. Like I have all types of petty ass shit in my journal. But it's like if you don't do that, then that just stays in your mind. So I feel like what God is saying is that if you feel yourself going down the wrong path, or if you feel like you've just been like in a funk, then God is saying make the choice to change the way that change your point of attraction. Because when you're feeling good, you're attracting good. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. And so I also feel like this is God saying don't allow fear to dictate your choices. And I also feel like he's saying don't allow other people's opinions to dictate the choices that you have. Angel number 208. I recently just wrote an article called The Thing About Cardi B, Social Media Projections and Triggers, or Triggers, Projections, and Social Media. I don't know, y'all. I gotta get these titles together. But anyway, so I just wrote this article and I was just talking about, like, I kind of started the article. Y'all need to read the article. But in the midst of the article, I realized that life is not about like social media and love and hip hop and Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise. Like all of this stuff has got us to think that, our opinion on total people stranger lives matter, but it doesn't. Like people look at Cardi and say, oh, she's crazy for staying with Offset. But honestly, I admire her. Like she's in a field that is constantly trying to define her. She got people always telling her what she should do, how she should be, how she should dress, how she should talk. Angel number 3, and she made that choice to be like, fuck y'all, like I'm gonna do what my heart wants to do, and whether it was for a car, whatever the fuck, like I feel like she's staying true to her. And I feel like that's what God is asking us to get to this place. Like if we want, and that's something I had to realize, like honestly, the stuff at the Capitol really helped me because it made me realize like, oh, I don't want to operate in reality with y'all. And I literally have this saying on my that's taped to my wall, and it's a Rick Rubin quote. It says, reality tells you what you can do. You have to ignore reality to do something different, challenging, and extreme. And so it's like I'm trying to bring heaven on earth. I'm trying to create masters and alchemists. I'm trying to fucking become the alchemist of my life myself while teaching others at the same time. I'm trying to document my ascension. I'm trying to do all this shit, but I'm realizing like I can't be mad at people that are in my life who don't understand it because they're operating in this reality. I can't be mad because now I'm at a place in my life where I don't have any close girlfriends anymore because I'm no longer operating in the same reality that they're operating in. And I feel like God is saying, don't be afraid to be a free spirit. Don't be afraid to go against the grain. Like if we really want to cultivate change, if we really want things to be different and not keep going in the same cycle of civil rights and, fighting for your rights, like I feel like we have to step up and we have to make a conscious decision to move differently and to accept differently. And I feel like that happens on an individual basis and eventually it'll spread out. But for me, my choice is to be a free spirit. My choice is to do things that benefit me and that benefit my race. Angel number 44, angel number 444 and 442. All right, God. Also, vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You're connected to cosmo intelligence, and so that's what God is trying to get you to understand. If you're watching this video, then you're a light worker. Like, you are meant to be in the forefront. Like, so stop feeling some type of way because you're like an outsider. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, you're supposed to be an outsider. And I had to like tell myself, I had to like really look at myself and be like, duh, okay. Like, it makes sense. Like, you know, like, if we are going to change things, of course we have to stick out, right? We're not going to fit in. And that's not saying that you're going to walk this path alone. No, that doesn't mean that. But you have to realize that you can't stay in a toxic ass environment or in a toxic environment or an environment that you know that's not good for you just simply out of comfort, just because you're afraid to be alone. All you're doing is blocking yourself and blocking those other people's blessings. Be willing to let things go to explore something different and to see some of the unknown. Don't allow thoughts to stop you from what you're going for. All right, God, clarify this message of choice and free spirit. God, what are you trying to get us to understand about also raising our vibration? He's telling us like you're ascending and you're not going to be around the same people. It's not going to be the same. You're not going to feel the same because you're not the same. Right? Right. I had to literally do this exercise in my mind where I was just like, but what if I was still cool with them? And then I thought about like what I would be doing, and I'm like, would you even be having fun doing that? You know, like, it's like you don't even want to be with these people. You know, like, if you really thought about it, you're just lonely, which is fine. Everybody lonely. Answer number 641. All right, God, clarify this message of choice and free spirit. What are you trying to get us to understand? Give us a tool that we can use to stay conscious of our choices as we walk our path and to... I want to finish this. This may be it, but I want to finish my statement before answer number 704 if a guy cut me off. God, clarify this message. One card, please. Clarify this message of choice and free spirit. What happens if we stay conscious of our choices and our thoughts, and we do not care about what other people think of us? What comes to us, God? Or what's the thought that you have of us? How do we walk our path? I probably should have took that card. No. I can earn money by doing what I love to do. As you practice your more positive, better feeling story, in time, your pleasure will become the dominant vibration within you. And then as you couple your pleasure with your means of earning, the two will blend perfectly and enhance each other. There is no better way to earn money doing what you love. There's no better way to earn money than to do things you love to do. Money can flow into your experience through endless avenues. It is not the choice of craft that flows. It's not the choice of craft that limits the money that flows, but your attitude towards the money. So what God is saying, angel number 1818, I can set my own standards for financial well-being. God's saying, are you about that life? Is this something you really want to do? I really want to. I was about to tell you what I want to do. Which I guess it don't matter. But yeah, like, I realized that every day I'm in the process of creating the life that I want to do, because I'm trying to signal to the universe that I want to earn a living doing what I love. I want to earn a living writing stories. I want to earn a living doing videos and giving people advice and like, that's what I want to do. And it seems impossible and I have no idea how it's all going to come about, but that's not my job. My job is just to show up. And I feel like God is asking you the same thing. All you need to do is make a choice. Make that choice to walk your path. Make that choice to walk whatever path it is for you. And don't be afraid to be a free spirit. Don't be afraid to have people looking at you crazy, because guess what? Everybody say you crazy until you do it. Angel number 915. And then all of a sudden, everybody want to be like, oh, I knew her. Oh my God, she was just so amazing. Bitch, no. I'm like, no, thank you. No, I was by myself. No, thank you. Yes, they were friends from a long time ago, but no, thank you, bitch. Angel number 930. Everybody think it's crazy until you make it. Go back to the Bible. Noah was creating that shit. They're like, why is this nigga creating this bridge? Ain't no goddamn flood about to happen. Okay? It's crazy until it happens. All right? Go after yours. Go for yours. All right, God. Give us one final message to clarify this choice and being a free spirit. God, how can we walk our path? What's stopping us? What's in our way? What's blocking us from walking our path of earning a living to do what we love? What's in our way, God? How can we overcome this? How can we just start focusing on our craft and just knowing? Look at this. I literally pulled with the last choice I had pulled the Queen of Pentacles. She had the same thing. It starts on the inside, angel number 1030. Inside. And then the shit happens outward. You gotta, Rick Ross have it. You gotta feel that shit before you blow. What's stopping us, God? What's stopping us from walking our path? What's blocking us from earning a living, from doing what we love? I actually really want to know this, because this chick, God, is you talking to me? Like, what's happening now? Because I should have had some money by now, God. What's... Okay. Well, they fell out. So growth came out and dissipating. I'm actually going to read this, angel number 1111, because again, this is the solar plex. This is dealing with this chakra. It's something within us. It also, because why not? I'm also going to find, how can we strengthen our solar plex? I just saved something on my Pinterest about it. So I want to read to you guys if your solar plex is blocked. Your solar plex, I'm going to read, let me show you guys. I got a lot I'm trying to do right now. I'm sorry. I don't want to confuse you. So, okay. Explore your thought process. The yellow cards of the third chakra, the solar plex, reveal our planning process. Do we have a logical or scattered approach, because they represent thinking and problem solving? Yellow cards reveal our ability to resolve issues. In essence, they show what's on our mind. In yellow, we turn on the lights and let the spirits know we are home. If we don't let them know where we are, they cannot see us. They cannot bring us our desires. Ultimately, the third chakra relates to our instincts and how Ultimately, the third chakra relates to our instincts and to how our life is directed by it. When we can see how our instincts guide our thoughts, we understand why we do what we do. Makes sense, right? And when it relates to our emotions, instinct is frequently the first thing that gets shut down. Remember what I said. Look to the previous chakra, which is the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra. If you feel blocked, every decision we have ever made is made in a flash, to move forward or to stop. There is a moment, a split second, in which we decide. In this chakra, you decide if you allow magic in your life. And this card, I'm sorry, I was holding up the wrong card. Angel number 1314. What do you see? Before we even read this card, this woman is just sitting. What does she look like she doing? Old ass woman sitting there watching TV. It looks like her life has passed by, right? She's just sitting around watching life going. I think this means that you're like complacent a little bit. Like you're not participating in life anymore. Angel number 1333. Before I read more about this card, I want to tell you what a boxed solar plex is. You are inhibited by strain. You are inhibited by shame when the solar plex is blocked. We feel a sense of powerlessness or unconscious to this and spend excess energy trying to protect our precious ego. Without a sense of internal power, we go to our environment to seek control and act in ways that are impulsive, reclusive, secluded, and not in alignment with our values. We can experience digestive issues brought on by inflammation, food sensitivities, hard to digest feelings, and body struggles to properly utilize nutrition from food. I actually had my appendix removed. I feel like I had to literally break my fucking solar plex in order for me to get my power back. We consume erratically to keep us from feeling the feeling. So if you eat a lot of food, we are consumed by something in our waking life that we don't have power over. We are critical towards others and beyond brutal to ourselves. With too little fire, we go cold, and too much, we burn out. An imbalance can be felt as a constant fluctuation between the two. So it's like, like you're just not centered. And this is the thing. This right here is what keeps everything in place, our gut. So that's why I'm saying, like, we had this card. Is the Queen of Pentacles? No. The Queen of Pentacles, look at that. Same spot, right? Angel number 1520. This is what God is trying to get you to understand. This is where it starts. It starts here. It starts in your belief system. It starts with what did this thing say? Are you going to stay or go? A lot of us, we allow fear to make us stay, not realizing that we're making a choice to keep things being the same. You not making a choice is making a choice. That's making a choice to be stagnant. That's making a choice to stay in the same bullshit. That's making a choice to keep doing the same thing. Make a choice and do something different, right? Be wise and do something different. Be a free spirit. All right, let's get some more information, and then I'm going to wrap this on up and get you guys out of here. So, dissipating. Canary yellow. Allow gentle flight to your thoughts. Canary yellow represents the creativity and daydreaming. Recognizing the difference between a daydream and a well thought out plan is key, as creativity must be freed from its cage. Woo! That makes sense. A lot of y'all just daydreaming. A lot of you guys are just talking about what you want to do, but you're not putting any action into it. You could talk to your blue in face. It's just like that Rick Ross. Why am I talking about Rick Ross so much? But it's just like that Rick Ross thing. I watch that action. I watch your actions, not your captions and that shit you post. Like, be about that action. Stop talking. I'm learning it. Matter of fact, somebody posted, and I wish I could find that because I need to thank that woman. This woman, somebody posted like the reason why you can't move in silence is because you live for applause. That shut me the fuck up. That literally that one quote, that one tweet shut me the fuck up. You cannot move in silence because you live in applause. You live for the applause. And that's what I was doing. Oh, I'm about to do this. Oh, I'm announcing this. Oh, my book gonna be the shit. And then, oh, we can't wait for the book. Oh, go girl. Because everybody's so impressed by a fucking announcement instead of a fucking product. Okay? Anyways, let's move on. I am more than I think I am. Canary, a pet bird, has wonderful ideas for an action movie starring his owner, Miss Robinson. They frequently discuss the exciting plot with friends and family, but when they are given money to make the screenplay a reality, Canary and Miss Robinson choose to go on a cruise instead. For the rest of their lives, they talk about their great story and exist in fantasy, not in reality. Beware of being imprisoned by the story you tell. Do you intend to do what you say? Do you intend to do what you say? What did I just say? A lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. Am I doing what I say? I mean, how clear can this message get? Are you doing what you say, angel number 1811, or are you just talking? Because what's the point of you doing these affirmations, going to therapy, watching this video, if you just gonna go and do the same shit that you've been doing? It's time out for that. Like, and that's why I'm not even one of them tarot readers. I'm, oh, you got your man coming, blessing coming, benefits. No, do the work. I always say, if you did the work, this can happen. As a matter of fact, let's just do this. Last thing, and then we're going to wrap it up. God, what happens? Growth. God is saying, if you want growth, stop talking about it and be about it, right? Be that free spirit. Don't be afraid to walk away, to walk wild, to be an outsider. Fuck them. They don't know what the fuck they want anyway. I'm telling you, they don't. All right, God, what happens to us if we make that choice to know that we can earn a living doing God, what happens to us if we make a choice to earn a living doing what we love? We stop just sitting and talking about our great dreams, but we actually be about it and become that free spirit and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Queen of Pentacles. What comes to us, God, if we walk in our power? What come for us, God? Give us just one. I'm not going to take another one. Achievement. This came out again. Again. Like, I need to have a fucking recording. I need an audience. Again. Achievement. Enjoy the limelight. Like, I feel like this message, what God is trying to say, and last thing I want to say, and then I'm throwing me done. Remember in The Alchemist, if you read that book, there was the tea shop man, and he would talk about, oh, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go to the Mecca, and I'm blah 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 blah. But he and even when he got the money for it, he's like, oh, I'm not really gonna do that. Like my mom, I'm sorry, I talk so much shit about my parents. I'm sorry, I have a complicated relationship with my parents. But my mom is like one of those people that be like, oh, I'm gonna get this money, and we're gonna have this house, and we're gonna do this, and blah blah blah. And she's okay with just shoulda, coulda, woulda. Whereas me and my brother is like, okay, I'm going to have a vacation house. I'm going to be doing this and I'm working. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You know, like we're working towards it. We're not playing the lottery and hoping that it's going to come. Angel number 2040. So I feel like what God is saying is that if you really truly want to change your life, if you really truly want to walk this path, then God is saying, really just be about it. Be about it. Make that conscious choice. Don't be afraid to be a free spirit. Know that you can earn a living doing what you love. Stand in your power. Accept that growth is your natural birthright, and watch all the achievement comes to you. All right, y'all. That's all the messages I have for you. I truly hope that it was beneficial. If it was, please give me your key takeaways below. If not, give me at least a thumbs up. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never, ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Namaste. I feel good about that one. I hope you do too. Bye. 21-27 May.